Well, Sadio Mane looks like once a Liverpool return after things don't working well for him at Bayern Munich. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Today, the Premier League, Newcastle has lost to Aston Villa 3-0. Tottenham Hotspur has lost to Brighton by 3 goals to... Tottenham Hotspur have lost to Bournemouth by 3 goals to 2. Chelsea have been beaten by Brighton, I think, 2 goals to 1 at Stamford Bridge, and I've seen very many people coming out and really hailing the tactics of the manager of Brighton, that is Roberto Di Zerbi. Smash the like button, comment and share. Rokani David is my name. We're talking about Judy Bellingham. Real Madrid look like they want the player, but there is there are yardistics that have been said by Real Madrid for Judy Bellingham to come in and really play for a side known as Real Madrid. Then lastly, we are discussing a little bit of McAllister, Liverpool trying to push her to get in the player as far as strengthening their midfield is concerned down at Liverpool. So it's a Saturday, second video of the day. More is yet to come here onto this channel, and let's jet off with Sadio Mane. Now, the first story was really aired around 14th, that was yesterday, that some have interpreted the remarks to build about Liverpool and Klopp as a sign that Mane longs for a life back at Anfield, and in light of the recent development with Sane mixed with his injury struggles, and few could really blame him. Obviously, Liverpool could be, this is Liverpool Echo telling us that Liverpool could be reunited with Sadio Mane in the summer as they continue to assess their options for pre-season in there for you, and that is the Liverpool Echo. And then the Foot Insider has informed us that Sadio Mane has told his friends he misses Liverpool and is arching for a Premier League return this summer, but a return to Anfield is a non-starter, with the club believing the forward is too old as they look to overwhelm the squad. Now, Liverpool are trying to really do the needful and obviously get back to winning ways, and Sadio Mane is really one of those people that, all those players that you would think that if at all he returns to Liverpool, he'll be so much important. But what has caused all this situation? You know, people believe that Sadio Mane breaking off with Leroy Sane is as a result of him not being a famous figure in the dressing room, and obviously not getting the treatment he got while he was at Liverpool. That is evident because what makes you gain that confidence and gain all that love and popularity in the dressing room is simple. It's your works on the field of play. That's it. The works of Liverpool on the field of play, the works of Sadio Mane on the field of play at Bayern are really lacking. He has not yet hit the ground running at Bayern Munich. An injury that he got that even costed him to miss out on the World Cup. He returned around February, towards the end of February, and he has not yet picked up. You know, even the man that really loves him, that is Thomas Tuchel, is not so much trustworthy of him in his squad. That's why he does not really start him in those games. So as it stands, Liverpool is a team that might be really linked to Sadio Mane, and Sadio Mane longs for those moments he shared at Liverpool, and Liverpool might also look through it. However, much right now, they're really having lots of forwards, and it might be hard to really bring him back. But remember, they're losing a forward on a free, that is Firmino, and having sold him at, was it 30 million euros to Bayern Munich, and it was Sadio Mane pushing for this move to happen, you might find it out that Liverpool can get him on a cheap, like 15 or 20 million euros. So if there is a chance, I think, for Liverpool to re-sign Sadio Mane from Bayern Munich, I think they will take that chance. They'll take that chance. With Firmino leaving, instead of them going in for a player who is not proven at Liverpool, I think they can go ahead and really get him in. Though, for a manager, as Jurgen Klopp that I've known, he just found himself in a situation of not even getting Jorginho Wijnaldum back. You know that very well. He never brought Jorginho Wijnaldum back. Yet Jorginho Wijnaldum was up for grabs when he really left PSG, and he was up for sale on a cheap. But they said, no way, we are not getting you back because you left the club. So I don't know what the stance of Liverpool is going to be onto this onto this Sadio Mane return, but I think Sadio Mane is far much a better player than Jorginho Wijnaldum, known to allow him return at Liverpool, because he would have gone ahead to learn from his mistakes, and that means his entire career would be really tied at Anfield, and he wouldn't like to leave Liverpool any longer because he tested it out elsewhere. It has not worked out for him. So his longevity at Liverpool will be seen and will be a given for Sadio Mane. So let's wait and see what happens into that scenario of Sadio Mane as he thinks of a Liverpool return. And I think he should return to Liverpool because the player he was at Liverpool has not been orchestrated, not even a fraction of him at Bayern Munich. Let's go to Judy Bellingham. Judy Bellingham is one of those players that is in the market or shop window and teams are in for him. Liverpool are really out of the race because they're not in the Champions League. You know, they're trying to put out all stories, but the problem is Liverpool's chances of going to the Champions League have gone ahead to shrink. That's why they're out of this league. And it's simple. Why they're out? They are 43 points. They're having 43 points. And United, that is fourth place, is having 12 points ahead of them. So it's going to be hard for them to break through Brighton, Aston Villa, Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur to really get into the top. For now, Real Madrid are really trying to give this proposal to a player known as Tchouaméni. And Mario Cortegena has confirmed to us that Real Madrid still think they have a chance to sign Judy Bellingham because when they pitched him the project, he gave good feedback and hasn't said no, even though they offered him much lower wages than the Premier League. And then he quoted himself and said, I think Judy Bellingham would have to do what Tchouaméni did, accept a lower salary and ask Borussia Dortmund to accept Madrid's offer, which will be lower than City's. I feel City are more confident. Now, as it stands, it's all about City leading this race. They're having the money because this summer they might find themselves signing only one player or two. And their marquee signings, Judy Bellingham, £130 million to Man City is just peanuts. But for Real Madrid, they cannot cough out £130 million to sign a player known as Judy Bellingham, according to the sources we're getting in from Real Madrid, because they believe at like £100 million they can get him. But Borussia Dortmund has gone ahead to set their price high, £130 million. And when you look at Real Madrid, they are really looking for that replacement of Luka Modric, and I think Judy Bellingham is that perfect signing that can complement Tchouaméni, Camavinga in that midfield, meaning that the midfield three of Real Madrid will either be Tchouaméni or Valverde alongside Bellingham and Camavinga. Bellingham is really a very good player who has gone ahead to really show to us that he has improved himself, and he's one of those players that at the age of 19 he's ticking all boxes and ticking and really firing all cylinders in that new role that is being played in as a number 8. He can also be played as a number 10. So Real Madrid look like they are vulnerable financially, and they are trying to really convince the player to tell Borussia Dortmund to do that. Guys, Borussia Dortmund are a team that keep their word. They bought him at £35 million from Birmingham, and here he comes. And here he comes. They want to make a profit of £100 million more from the team that's going to take him. Looks like it might turn out to be a single horse race, because Real Madrid, however much they're interested in the player, they don't have the money. They don't have the money to sign him because they feel like they're supposed to reinforce their squad a little bit more before it really gets so worse for them. They're supposed to look for center forward because Karim Benzema is aged and they're not having a center forward that is really prolific. That causes them to spend the lion's share of their budget onto the center forward, meaning that however much they are wanting Judy Bellingham, they cannot forefront him ahead of a center forward. That's it. So it looks like that is the situation down in Real Madrid, but let's wait and see how that's going to pan out because we are already in the transfer window news. However, much is not yet opened up. Stories are really starting to flow in as far as it's concerned. Now, After Liverpool getting out of the Judy Bellingham race, they've gone ahead to really allocate a player that can come in and really get the job done for Liverpool. I'm being told by Footy Insider, that is Peter O'Rourke, that Liverpool have now made Brighton midfielder Alexis McAllister their top midfield target this summer, with Klopp a huge admirer with the 24-year-old versatility. Brighton could accept an offer of £60 million for Alexis McAllister this summer and are hopeful that interest from Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea could spark a bidding war. Obviously, we all know that there is a hot asset known as McAllister, and it's not only the hot asset at Brighton, but there is also Caicedo, Mitoma, and Evan Ferguson. Those 4 players are going to be so much in the news come this summer transfer window, and obviously things are really not going to be okay for that side of Brighton because they might lose lots of players, but their recruitment system is really so much close. But for Liverpool and McAllister, I think McAllister is an all-rounder. He can play as a CDM, he can be played as a box-to-box midfielder, he can be played as a central attacking midfielder. I think if they are going for him, that's better because he's a player that can really go ahead and really complement Fabinho a lot in the midfield, alongside maybe Bajetic or any other midfielder that Liverpool is going to keep, like Thiago Alcantara. So your thoughts on to Liverpool going in for McAllister and their Marquis start signing? A welcome in the comment section below. Sadio Mane wants Liverpool return, another big story that you guys can't go out without giving me your reply onto it. And lastly, what do you think about Judy Bellingham? Is he going to go to Real Madrid or Man City? Because it looks like Real Madrid want to really pay less and even pay him a less salary. But for Judy Bellingham, like 3 years back when he was going to Borussia Dortmund, he turned down the huge salary coming in from Manchester United, and obviously they just gave him what we call they just gave him a lower salary, and he went in for his development. But right now, Man City has everything. If it's development, Pep has it. He has developed very many players. If it's money, they have it. If it's trophy winning hope, Man City has it. And so we're just waiting to see what he's going to go ahead and really decide in that situation. So what do you think Judy Bellingham is going to decide? Madrid or Manchester City? So I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, my Muslim friends. Ramadan Kareem. Bye-bye.